All elements, this is command. Mission is now officially a go break. You are all part of a QRF force that was sent to cover the Master Chief in his extraction efforts. However, you were all shot down by a battery of shade turrets that are now out of the AO break. Pilots did their best to try to get you into the AO itself, but unfortunately fell up short, and you are the remaining survivors. Break. Your job now is to move to the Master Chief's last known location, make sure he is alright, and secure an extract. Radio back to command once you either have the Chief or the position marked on map is clear. Over.
Early copies all, shifting to Chief's last known pause and investigating and either securing him or site. Alright. Run received.
Good luck, have fun. Out.
Delta copies as well.
We're going to the green lights.
Alright, do we have any idea how to locate our current position? If not using the gay-ass shift click.
Cells, you are free to communicate with each other to try to find your positions. Do what you need to do. Good luck, have fun. Alright. Now the adventure begins. Why the heck is Falcon running off on his own? Make sure I'm on Whisper. Now I have to see how good these guys are at pathfinding, because this is also a pretty big pathing exercise in itself.
Sure. Okay, either arm.
So they shouldn't be able to see me from this angle still. I'm going to hide myself. And we will see how things go. So one thing I will do to kind of give them a tip here is I'm going to spawn a dude and just fire a few shots. And that should hopefully get their attention. This group, though, is the one I gotta really watch, because they might go off, but... The whole point of this is trying to get the groups to get together and then assault the first area, but by the time one group gets up to this... No one gave me their Twitch URLs for a multi, so...
Eyes on something blue and glowy in a rock face.
Do you want to turn our lights on? Do you want to turn our lights on and see if it's friendly? See if they notice us?
And we can also listen to their local comms as they try to get close.
Alien.
Now what I can also do is I can make up a few patrols here. We can use some AI to have them get coordinated with each other. I'll probably use some jackals. And I can try to herd them with gunshots. Now, if they speak Farsi here, that's because my preloaded ones broke. Otherwise, we'd get the alien, like, clicking noise. But that's alright. These guys have decided to go south from this position. They'll run into another rock, but I'm hoping the gunfire...
Something with a glowing blue line.
Will attract them. But yeah, so the glowing blue lights here, that's where they need to go. And they'll run into that Covenant group. So yeah, my best bet is these guys. They are in the right direction right now.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We recently left that location of a similar nature. Call back your surroundings, we'll tell you if it's the same one.
This is Bravo. We had a alien patrol just walk past us. We are currently coming towards the blue light from the northwest slowly.
Yeah, the blue light is what's attracting them. Similar to Moth's at a light.
From this is Alpha, ours was approachable from the
Yeah, you can
south,
see it.
so it's probably not the same type.
So these guys are avoiding that gunfight instead. I don't know the next time we're going to update the Halo mod set Undead, but when we do, that would be nice. But we've got 4 groups converging. Falcon kind of branched off on his own. These guys, they got a little bit of distance to go, but that's okay. We'll give them a few Covenant to avoid after they realize that this is the main section to go. Because again, I had them all kind of concave around this, the light to attract them. And I mean, that would be fitting for this area on their maps. But either way, this group might start the engagement there. I just have to hope this group kind of figures out to keep going on that vector. I mean, they'll hear the gunfire, though, so that'll be some
Bravo,
good
can you
attraction.
confirm at your blue light site, do you have any alien contact nearby?
This is Bravo. We had a 2-man patrol
We might run
heading
into Falcon,
northeast from the
though.
northwest side of the compound.
Don't know why he broke off on his own, but...
From Alpha's got contact at a second relay site.
The real fun, though, is the lighting.
Copy that.
Iopus is looking at some stuff. Nice. Yeah, this is just a 2-man patrol. Also, I don't think I set the global settings, which I will do now. 90, 85.
Charlie's 500 meters west of OBJ at this time. We get there in approximately 5 mics.
Delta is about 1.4 clicks out still, making our way there.
Bravo is currently about 200 meters to the west of the objective. We have alien fortifications with grunts and elites on top of them.
But for now, I think everyone's on course here. Yeah, these guys don't see the lighting just yet, but I think they're following
Charlie copies
the
all.
footsteps, so...
Right, 400 meters out now. Beat our times.
We should be good. The hardest part about this mission was making them all, like, properly pathfind.
Bravo's on standby. Just let us know when the party's gonna start.
Yeah, so these guys are approaching this position. Those 2 more Jackal marksmen up there.
This is Echo. We are approximately 200 east away from the
And then
objective.
I have some bodies in here. And then this, if you've ever played the mission 343 Guilty Spark, I took inspiration from that one hallway to make that. Now we wait. So, how this AO is going to go is we're going to have this part. I'm then going to direct them down here where there's resupply and where a group of Marines are. There's going to be some audible gunfights as they go south, and then we'll introduce
This
this
is Alpha,
group.
be advised. We've been aware that we're approximately about 100, 200 meters away from the Master Chief's location. That is to the north of his location.
Copy. Bravo's actually north of the northern fortification. We're gonna go around and...
I'm going to also do something I've never done before. I'm going to cycle through 3 different Sans for this operation. and that is purely for your benefit, because I'm cycling through the music from the actual mission itself.
Alpha has contact.
Bravo's moving in.
Alright.
Good copy, Charlie's engaging.
Delta, here's fire. We're gonna push towards that.
Knock that lead out. I hear some plasma stuff going, which is good because that means it's the jackals engaging. Yep. Yeah, they gotta be careful. Some of these skeletons are a little clippy on the hitbox. So if they charge up and mag dump them, it might not kill them. But I tried to go for more realistic damage models for... Yeah, so these guys hear that and they'll start running in. More realistic damage models for Halo, where, you know, the elites will actually, you know, take like half a magazine in reality, and then the jackals might take a few shots unless you headshot them. But you'll actually have the energy shields for the elites go off. That's what the little electricity is by them. So what you just saw right there. Yeah, alright, so we do have the jackals actually engaging Slushy and Winterwolf here.
Hi, this is Charlie. Be advised, currently engaging Covenant contacts at Chief's last known pause break. We'll sweep to clear and let you know once position's secure. Alright.
Alpha receive.
This is command, roger, out. Yeah, so the jackals are speaking Farsi. That's something I'll fix, because there's a... I want to run this mission again, because there's already like a bunch of different ways I can improve on it.
All forces, this is Charlie. Be advised, we've got a bunker in that rock face to our southeast. Charlie's been
But just because the mission file was being a bit of a stinker to boot an hour and a half ago, and I was streaming the test development on it.
Hi, firstly, sorry about that. Wrong button. Secondly, Bravo. Not Bravo. Charlie, can you watch your fires? Friendlies in this compound reporting friendly fire.
Oh, wait.
And Night of Wizard said he'd drop by and watch, so if we see him, we can say hello. But yeah, no, I've got jackals and elites throughout here, and then once they get up to the top, I'm gonna remote control that and jump them in, and fly it away.
Okay. What? What's the gun?
Delta is about 500 meters
Yeah, they're grabbing Covenant carbines and shit too.
Location.
So it's funny, the Covenant weapons actually are worse than the UNSC weapons in terms of ballistics. So I find it funny how they're picking them up. We have an entrance right here. And again, like the
Jesus fuck sake. I'm gonna shot you, man.
Jesus fucking Christ, with the lights, you can see.
Yeah,
Yes,
couple
go.
lights.
3, 2, 1, 2 seconds. Stay back, stay back. I'm gonna open this. Get out of the fucking tunnel. Get out of the fucking tunnel. I'm gonna open this.
Go for it.
Oh god. Shut me in.
Nope. That is why. Fatal funneling.
Charlie shipped in.
Opening right door.
Hey, firm.
Another door.
Good copy.
Hey, Knight. Yeah, I know.
Charlie shipped left.
So yeah, down there is a bunch of dead ends, but
About straight front.
up here is where the fun is.
Wait, one. That fucking guy in the corner.
Damn it, Falcon. Falcon. Alright, Bravo's pulling security since you're all filing inside that place.
Alright, and then as this goes on, I'm actually going to spawn in some QRF, and then we'll rejoin them in the tunnel. So my favorite way to do this is I will take the miner and 4 of these, group them, and then send them in from the edge in all directions.
This is Delta. We see a Banshee on the tower of the rock base.
Whereabouts are you, Delta?
I'm gonna
We're
teleport
about
Carbon
west of the
closer.
objective, 300 meters out, but this is about maybe 100, 200 meters roughly around that area. It's inactive at the moment, but it's there.
Alright, copy. Currently we have the entrance on control. It's on the north
Yeah,
side
okay.
of
I
the
was just making
rock
sure it was properly loaded in.
Yeah, copy that. We're about, we are about 300 meters out. Actually, yeah, it's probably about 300 if it's the marker.
Yep.
Alpha to all squads in this net device. Nailed it has picked up a Covenant rifle.
Copy.
Yeah, so sometimes when they're garrisoned, they don't fire.
One stack up, that much, guys. Spread it out.
Fine, I'm at like 20-something.
But I also know in this compound it will get a bit laggy because everyone in here rendering stuff.
And he is very dead.
Did he hit the...
Okay, I'm down to partials, guys.
Alpha Charlie, this is Bravo. How's it going inside?
Red one.
This is Charlie, currently clearing out entranceway. East entranceway is clear along with second floor area for
They have
facility
grenades.
this time, I copy.
Good copy, heavy.
Grenades might be a really good idea, guys.
Find a couple of K Marines. Other than that, negative at this time.
This is Delta. We have arrived. We're coming around the south side of the rock face, coming to the entrance.
Spartan Heart.
We need to save Spartan 117. Are y'all okay up here? It doesn't sound okay.
Contacts.
Be advised,
we have
Bravo has enemies coming in from the west currently towards the rock face. We are engaging.
Little to
Gotta
nothing.
use the hand cannon.
My medical opinion, I think we
Don't
should
open
Alpha's
the
got
door.
good.
Or-
Third floor.
So that was him trying to fire through the ceiling, or the
I also been shot again.
not the ceiling, but you know, the floorboard.
You not push me in the fucking door, you idiot?
Oh hey, guess what? Medic doesn't have a patch.
Yeah, the medic doesn't have a pack. All right. Wow, this thing does not go as quickly as I'd want it to.
Banshee seems to be taking off.
There we go. I mean, they shot me and something went wrong right there, so I'll give it to them. But yeah, it gets very framey in that complex, but we made it out.
Delta, this is Bravo.
Okay then.
I'm gonna start shooting up there from below, though.
Sorry?
Yeah, have you reached the rock wall?
Yeah, we're currently inside.
Oh, copy.
Yeah, we're moving up the tower now.
Yeah. Any squads outside currently except Bravo?
I'm not sure, but there were enemy contact.
So again, the frames will subside once we leave that complex, but with any map, it tends to get really laggy when you build stuff within rocks, and that's just the nature of it. It's well made though, because you're not seeing anyone crash out from being in here.
We've not seen Master Chief as of yet.
Alright. All infantry, all infantry. This is high. Message over.
Alpha send.
Roger. Be advised, we are detecting Chief's transponder being very weak, jumping around between your position and a few other positions. It is very likely he went underground to break. I need to retask you at this time to a Marine position at grid ref 058998. I say again, 058998. How copy?
Good copy. Retask to position 058998.
Be advised.
Alpha copies, we'll move there now.
Last time you used a Banshee, it crashes there? Well, I mean, mine didn't, thankfully. Also, it's got a nice, cool purple fire effect.
Already gonna take lead. We're gonna exit from the west side.
But I remember the Banshees, they weren't... A lot of the FC stuff wasn't the most stable on the server, so it makes sense that that happened, but...
Delta's gonna move out and try and find a way out as well.
Do I still have... Yes, alright, cool. I want to assault that rear position that they're exiting from. And now it's going to get spooky. How I'm going to do this ambience, because both the you-know-what models and the Covenant models are both set to OPTRE, so I'm going to actually just use some regular Blue 4 Marines and have them shoot each other just for some distant ambience. I still love how the frickin' birds speak Farsi, but I'll fix that later.
Doesn't matter if you're.
Where did the door go?
It did not go well.
I know, but
I'll do it.
down to 2
Just do it.
tanks.
They're rappelling off the side. That's cute.
Gotta make jump school somehow.
Yeah, I get shot instantly. Now, this is gonna be a bit tough if we have one group kinda leave without the others, so I will spawn stuff in front of them to try to stall them. Because by now they're supposed to all move as a single group. Especially when the really bad stuff happens, which isn't gonna be till after they get to the second part of the AO.
Delta's gonna start learning some contacts, and we're gonna...
So I'm gonna hold them off, hold off that team for now. And then we'll adjust accordingly. Yeah, exactly, Knight. That's where I actually have Master Chief right now. He's gonna come out of there when they get close, and then we'll have a little snippet. But everything's planned out. Yeah. Because again, the basis for this op is when you come up the elevator in the campaign of the mission, you see all these Marines right there. So these guys are those Marines. You know, they're part of the extract detail. That was the inspiration behind this op.
On the tower, or are we starting to move yet?
Bravo's already on. They move.
So they're gonna basically escort the Chief out. I'm gonna mark an extract. Chief's gonna quote-unquote disappear. We don't have a guilty spark model, so I'm just gonna literally delete him. And then say that, you know, he's disappeared. We have no idea where his transponder is. It's appearing to be somewhere else in the ring. Speaking of, by the way, we actually have the ring model. It's really cool. This is hi, send message.
Yeah, one of my operatives nailed it, has got a BTEC radio instead of a proper radio. Could you fix that, please?
Say again?
One of my operatives nailed it, doesn't have a 152, he's got one of the base radios. Could you fix that? Or is that the case?
What? Is he the pilot role?
Yes.
I guess he'll have to stick with you then.
If I know what it is.
I assume it's because pilots aren't supposed to be on ground radios.
Yeah,
It would make
that's
sense
kind of the
to at
idea.
least have the ability to
Bit
program
lost. There
it.
seems to be a couple of aliens coming in from the southern compound. They're heading towards the tower.
Yeah, so successful in stopping these guys. These guys are now going to come into the AO here. Because again, I'm trying to have them all go as one group at this point. But yeah, so it's basically going to be... They did this. He's not there because, you know, he enters a structure that kind of looks like this. Takes an elevator down. So these guys are going to go to where there's another group of Marines. Instead, we have all of these ominous drop pods with a bunch of blood around it. That's resupply.
How are you going? You guys okay?
And then we'll start throwing the flood at them. They'll get to Master Chief's position, escort him out, he'll disappear, and then I'm going to call extract down here. I cleared out some additional trees, and that'll be it. It's 2 life, and we'll see how everything goes. But I'll be deleting bodies as they move past areas. But it would be really advisable if they stick together, because now we've got one group kind of engaging. And they honestly don't have... They have a lot of ammo, don't get me wrong. Their entire kits are filled with it. But they're going to burn it quickly when they fight the elites, because the elites, again, can eat a lot of the ammo. So I can delete all the bodies in here now. I can delete all the bodies back here. I'm going to delete that guy, because I don't want him running up on him. And that's also how I'll be able to, for most of this op, keep the frames really well, except when we go into, you know, that one spot. But that one's meant to be pretty bad. But I will be sending another group and stalling these guys, because you don't want one group to kind of run ahead of the others, because at this point I want to try to make things a bit cinematic. Plus, if they're in different groups and engaging when I have the other groups come in and engage, it's not going to make, they're not going to get it in their heads. I mean, for them to travel as a single group. Now, I can't control what they do, obviously, but if they're all traveling as one group, and they hear other gunfire in the distance, it again adds to that ominous factor. Which we, you know, might or might not get. So Adrihado's down. I've got an elite coming up on their flank here. Well, it'd be really nice if I also had plasma grenades. I don't have any, though, so... limited in what I work with. Yeah, so that group's completely gone off course. I think they're trying to go there and then straight shot it from the direct north.
Squads, be advised, there might be an enemy squad coming in from the east.
Alright, so I'm gonna stall them from right there. Because again, I'm trying to get them all to group up into one area. But if they don't do that, then... again, they separate off. Yep. Again, I don't want to kill anyone off, but I will if I, you know, have to slow down the group. But again, the lighting is like this, which is why they're encouraged to use their flashlights. But, you know, you can see the aliens coming in, their plasma pistols and rifles are pretty easy here. And then you got the nice blue effects of the plasma rifles, the green of the pistols. And I'm really happy because the jackals weren't always firing. So now it appears, you know, grouping them up with an elite would force them to fire. Because AI don't like to fire with their secondary weapons all the time. Yep. Yeah, so... with that, I can delete more of the bodies behind them. I want to keep the ones up on the elevation for now because they're still back here. But we need to hear more... more of the groups communicating. But medics, they have everything except packs. So again, it's to imply that they need to do better medical. So I'm not sure why this group isn't calling in to say they're being overrun.
Back up. Delta's getting engaged from the east and the southwest at the moment.
Daring Dan's gone down. But yeah, I don't mind if one group completely gets killed off here because they need to be sticking together. Because if they don't, they die. So they got Adriado back up. We got more units coming into the gunfire. They also have smoke grenades too, so they can get out of here. Potato just went down. I saw plasma go into his face. So Blockade's doing his best to try to stay alive. JY ran away. And then we got a handful of people right here. Daring Dan is also down. So hopefully the strain of QRF here will help them and they'll learn to move up as a single group, but if they don't, they don't. So I actually made it a rule. I'm asking them not to take the NVGs off of the bodies. The reason for that is if you don't give the enemy NVGs, then they won't fight as effectively at night, which is a gigantic pain in the ass with Arma logic. And, you know, CSB, they'll do what I tell them to for the sake of a mission. But, you know, when you have NVGs, the only group of people that have NVGs are the pilots themselves. So, they all have radios, by the way, except the pilot, so they can go on 50 and say, hey, I need backup, or blah, 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 but they might not, and that's where we'll have, you know, that situation of people getting picked off.
Yeah, dude, I've been taking hits, but I basically...
Can you stop moving so I can open up the fucking medical menu?
So JY is using some concealment here. He's trying to pick off some dudes. When you see a weapon floating back here, that's just a script that they gives them a second primary. Similar, you know how in Halo you can have 2 guns. So you can have 2 primaries and a secondary.
This Delta, we ran into an enemy ambush. Repeat.
So I think that's JY.
Delta, we ran into an enemy ambush.
His lights, it's coming up on the TeamSpeak roster, so.
What's communism?
Now they just need to push to his position and hopefully help him, but they might not, so. We'll have to see how that all goes. What I will do, though, in the meantime...
Well, you're in a position where we can actually give you assistance, or are you, like, screwed?
Is let's start making the other gunfights happen. So all I need to do is grab a group of them, a group of enemies, send them both to Invincible.
Charlie's pause.
This is Alpha, we can hear you.
Yeah, firm.
Yeah, all of them are dead.
Getting fucked, you know their situation.
Last I heard they were getting ambushed, I've not heard anything. Delta, Union assistance to ambush.
Charlie's currently doing a maneuver to the southwest. We'll see how we can outflank them, we have to deal with them.
Yep, so they're gonna start dying. I'm gonna have to teleport over. When I see Blockade respawn, I'll probably kill off Potato and JY because I doubt they're gonna come over. Yeah, there he is. Alright, so. Alright, chill here for now. I'm gonna see who else respawns, and then I'll get you in when I can, okay?
Alright.
Cool. And then as they get closer, we make the gunfire go away. And then another group in the distance. These are just my debug units that I'm sending in as things go down. But it's to encourage them to check in on the radio and communicate with each other. So what this is doing is, because the Ooga Booga guys are going to have UNSC guns on some of them, this is just... attracting them. So yeah, JY I think is going to be dead himself. So what I'm gonna do...
Charlie, do you have any units to the far west at this time of the forward position moving like away from objective, over?
Is I'm gonna kill JY off.
Yeah, be advised to believe that maybe Alpha. I'm gonna get my guys to flash the lights.
Negative, eyes on you, Alpha. We're just to your fucking northwest by about 200 meters, trying to figure out what that fire is to our southwest.
If we're moving towards Marine Pause at the moment, you want to join up with us.
So I'm gonna kill JY off. I'm gonna teleport the 3 of them somewhere.
Squads over there?
Who's that under the tree? Come right next to Blockade. Potato. Alright, gather around me. I'm going to teleport you back in. This is your second life. If you die again, please come and watch the stream. Where I teleport you to, just start heading east, and you'll meet them at the next objective, okay?
Right, yeah. We're all of Delta anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this time, guys, I recommend you actually stay with the main group.
Yeah, we were with another one, but I thought that because I saw one person pulling left, I pulled with them, but you know. What happened? Why can't
Alright.
Hi, this is Charlie. We had unidentified weapons fire from our west. Possible Covenant forces engaging unknown. You want us to investigate or continue to remain position? Over.
God.
It's all good. We can see that's friendlies.
Be advised, some friendlies have already run out of ammo and they're using alien weapons, so be advised, the ID.
So another group of This is high. Be advised that is potentially some of the Marines heading to the rendezvous point I prescribed to you already. Continue on task. Over.
Bravo, copies.
Yeah, so those guys will hopefully make it to the other group. And I don't need to stall them too much.
Firing from the direction of the Marine rendezvous. They might be already in contact. We gotta hurry.
Charlie, you guys good?
Confirm Charlie's good at this time. We're just doing a couple of jackals over here, shifting across.
Yeah, fine, we tried to assess his base. Good there.
Yeah, you got the elite jackals.
I'll send one more group, and that should be good. Well, what's nice about some of these bodies is the guns will still kind of glow next to them if they're even still there. So the music, all of the songs I'm going to play are actually from the Halo, from 343 Guilty Spark, the one mission in Halo CE. This is the first part of the soundtrack from the mission where you enter the temple. The next bit I'm going to play is after he plays the log from the Marine, and you start fighting the Flood, and the third one is the final run
southeast
from, whatchamacallit. From when you exit the elevator back on the surface and run with the group of Marines. The players aren't hearing it. This is for me.
Crossfire.
Players are free to play whatever they want while they play, but this is just how I want to showcase the stuff.
QRF coming in direct, Scythe Alpha. Charlie's got all line on. We'll see if we can engage.
Yeah, so these guys are going to be a bit late.
Towards your southwest slightly.
Bravo's on the east flank.
I can afford one more group of 5. I'm trying to stall them. I spawned them a little too far away. But, yeah, I was expecting them to sprint a little harder, but that's okay. I mean, by then, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 meters. These guys are within 300, so double the distance. I can have them just stand by. Oh, you can't hear the music? Well, I guess it's just for me then.
It's dead.
It'll be good.
What resupply?
Charlie, this is Alpha. We reconvene with the 2 guys remaining at Echo.
Good copy. We're just to your west slightly.
Shit.
Why does Falcon keep running off?
Enemy squad coming from the southeast. We're currently engaging.
Let's see if I can pick them off.
This is Charlie, guys in the compound, 300 meters to our south, moving to engage. Unless you want me to hold off for you, Alpha.
Delta is about 500 meters out.
Copy, will arrive pretty much the same time now.
Oh, come on, Liru.
Yeah, at least I crippled him.
Bravo's closing in from the north.
Knight, I don't do music within my ops because you never know what might get copyright striked, especially with Twitch these days and YouTube, so that's not my shtick. But I think now would be a good time to transition into the more fun song.
Christ.
You know what would be fun?
Hi, this is Alpha.
No.
This is Ice on message.
Yeah, I believe that one of my men, Joe, is going crazy with the lights. We may need to delete the heresy.
We're on mod set. Try to keep the semi-serious guys out.
No.
This is Delta. We have eyes on the compound and we're about to enter now in about 10-20 seconds.
Bravo's climbing over the compound now.
I'm gonna get these guys for their audio. Really? I didn't make them jump?
Sorry, I had to squeeze one out real quick. Good job.
They have I know they hear that locally.
I hear
There we go.
so there's small little alien. Delta hears small little aliens around the compound.
What do you mean? I think that's just pasta.
Just I don't know, but I hear something.
Bravo's checking the southern side.
Hi, this is Alpha.
This is Ice on message.
We're at RV and we're hearing very strange noises. Do you have any idea of what could be making these noises? It's like squelching.
Negative. Where's your position? Over.
Where are you?
I believe we're at the Marine Pause location.
I'm more classy than you.
Roger, what's the status of the other Marines? Over.
Wait, what?
Be advised, we see blood. We see blood and a capsule on the southwest side of the compound. And there's also some chem lights, which might be a trail to somewhere. Oh, actually, no, it looks like it's a circle, sorry.
I'm actually gonna turn that down just a touch.
This is Bravo. We also have a resupply pod on the southeastern side of the compound.
Oh, yeah, I got this resupply. I'm gonna get to need anything.
I'm literally, I do this with the zombies too. I use them for the sound bites.
What the fuck was that?
Awaiting orders.
You son of a bitch.
Copy.
What the fuck? You didn't even look at me to damage me.
What do you do, mate?
Oh, broken.
Where are you? Crippled.
Yeah. Grazie.
Can we get inside this thing?
I want to try to kill Falcon off if he runs out again. But yeah, the pathing of them aren't the best in the open.
Anyone found any of the Marines yet?
Negative. They might be in the main, I don't know what it's called, the main beacon.
Can we get inside it?
Checking that now, wait one.
Where did they go?
Yeah, there's a ramp up there.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, it's registering as...
Bravo,
Okay,
setting
that was
up
weird. We'll send them in a second.
Ramp way up.
Oh, sorry, Delta sees a ramp on the northwest side. There's a doorway to get in. We are waiting for you.
On the way.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Oh my god.
Actually, I'm sure this is a door.
We are being assaulted by strange alien creatures.
Popcorn.
Yeah, so they don't delete automatically when they're killed, so...
Oh. Guys, top floor, come on. I drive you top floor.
Ow.
Ow.
That was a grenade.
You're okay. You're okay. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Cute.
Are you okay?
Marines, this is Command. Emergency message break. 072981. We have a confirmation on the Chief's beacon. Start moving to that position at this time. Break. Again, 072981. Over.
How are you fine? Oh, you probably got...
Can you repeat coordinates one time, please?
072981. Over.
Copy that. Yeah, we got it. Thank you.
Bravo's starting to move slowly towards the next location.
Do not forget to resupply if you need it.
Yeah, if you spawn them too close, they don't like to path on their own. So we gotta spawn them a little more in the open.
Weird things that are unknown.
Copy.
Plus, the water in this map sometimes screws with their pathfinding. There we go. They don't, they can be dead or alive for the infection forms to take control, but they don't do that with this.
Bravo's touching off on the east side.
So I also know these things can be a little bit of a pain in the ass to kill. And there's no, like, kill animation, they just, like, stop moving, so instead you just delete them to simulate it. And they do vanilla damage, there's no ace damage on them, so you just gotta send them in waves.
Understood.
So as that's going on, I'm gonna go into here and get some Covenant to come in. And then we'll start introducing the infected human forms. But I really don't like using the infected forms because, or the infection forms because again they're very buggy.
Stop turning your fucking lights off.
Come on, Flood.
Blinding.
Hi, buddy. Nice to meet you.
He's gonna get killed. Yep. Oh my god!
Thank Christ, I died. Gee,
Alright.
Interesting.
Alright, chill here. I'll wait till a few others die and I'll get you reinserted.
Assuming you killed me off.
No, you literally ran in and they enveloped you.
Fair enough. No, I literally screamed, Flood, and they're sitting there like, what are you shooting at? I'm like, what? I was like talking to a brick wall that fell over.
Well, yeah, some of them are trying to roleplay, Forehead.
Roleplay? Naughty the fuck?
Fuck you. I'll see you in a bit. Some of them are just trying to have fun, man. Don't be a party pooper. But like I said, I told you I was gonna kill him off somehow. I didn't know how just yet, but it was gonna happen. Yeah, so I'm just gonna end key him, and then I'll send a group of Flood over to that guy. I'll send these guys over here. But yeah, if you charge them and they envelop you, they can kill you very, very quickly.
That's the good news.
Outside of the light, I have found a GPS as well. Oh god, I can go in.
Bad thing. Yep, we got one side down. Behind you, dude, behind you.
Hi, this is Alpha. What are these things?
So that's why I said I'm gonna stop using them.
That's what they will be if they do not keep it. If they keep attacking us.
So yeah, you gotta be on your guard. If you start hearing them, you can't just go in a line formation. But we're gonna stop using those because they are pretty OP in that sense.
Did the entire squad die?
Oh,
Apparently.
pretty much.
All right, we're gonna do a TP. So stand by.
Liru did
Hi,
the
Liru.
stuff, it wouldn't show you when they
Liru,
touch you.
Liru.
No, it's just so you literally walked into a group. No one reacted to the noises, and they just enveloped like 4 people.
Basically, I said it's I'm sure to explode.
Fully invisible one. Have you heard of the light?
So I recommend you start moving to the gunfire when you come back.
Copy.
I'd still
Again, this is 2 live, so if you die again, please come and watch the stream.
We're attached to Liru now.
Liru's
Hi, this is Alpha.
the light for this thing.
No.
This is hi, send message. Okay, if Falcon doesn't want to be reinserted,
Killed by some weird alien creature. Literally ate them alive.
that's weird. Just keep proceeding. The chief takes priority. Out.
Hey, fam.
It's the chief though. Because he... Oh.
But he's gone now.
Bravo's taking contact southeast from our squad.
Alright, we're gonna start doing more stuff with combat forms instead. Because again, it's very easy to kill them with the popcorn when they're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Alright. So to grab the combat forms. Oh, not this again. Infected medium, yeah. Okay, they're trooper. That's what they're called. I always forget. Let's grab a group of 6, because, you know, that's about how many of them died. Put them over here, and then we can send them in. And then we can get Daring Dan's reaction. Because, yeah, about 6 of them died, so you get 6 combat forms out of that. Oh, they still make noise. God damn it. I thought I fixed that.
Bravo's encountering mutated Marines attacking us, coming in from the north.
Sorry, what?
Wait, wrong group.
Charlie copies.
So basically, they can turn people into them.
Yeah, everyone else is trying to RP, so we'll keep that going.
Alright, Bravo's continuing on their merry way.
Trying to space them out a little bit.
Any other squad still alive heading towards the objective?
Yeah, copy that. We are still pushing.
Copy.
There's a few of us too, so yes, we are all headed about, I think, 2-3 squads worth.
Something like that. One of the squads got eaten.
That's fine.
Ground, this is high. Be advised, once you extract the chief, extract will be at 068979. Over.
It's their one redeeming quality. Never just run in front of me. You're an idiot. Fucking sorry, sausage.
Oh, there's something so magical about seeing that. Run, copy, paste command.
Awaiting orders. Standing by.
Hi, this is Alpha.
This is hi, send message.
We've got contact with what we believe to be mutated marines by the look of things.
Say again, over. This is hi, Roger. That's quite strange, but mission still takes priority out.
Hey, fam.
Yeah, so some of those guys, the difference is they're armed, and they will fire back. So those first two just have handguns, but it's the... show them.
Contact front.
Hey, Harry.
Yeah.
Bravo's gonna stop for a bit. We're currently to everyone's northeast, probably. Like heading for the gunfire.
Yeah, so this is what happens when the lasers hit water.
It's the light.
Another one. It also has a pistol. I told you they had guns.
This Delta, be advised, some of those mutated marines, I believe, can use weaponry.
Charlie copies, keep moving.
Yeah, if you see a flashlight and it's not friendly, shoot it.
No, the memories. PTSD.
Suggest all squads, flashlights off, flashlights off.
Copy that.
Main floor.
I think they...
Be advised.
Ready for orders. Now you up, shoot.
Oh no, fuck the library. The
So like I said, I was really excited to run this op.
Shit, direct sound.
And this is the reason.
Bravo's mobile again. We're to your north.
I don't want to do infection forms because they are incredibly OP. We'll have one or two more runs of them, but I'm getting them in the mood here. He just got shot, by the way.
Well, good for you.
Ready.
Alright, I'm gonna start grabbing... That's the wrong group. Those have SMGs. I will start copying them as a group themselves.
Ready for orders.
So how I'm doing both of them is the ones that can shoot are hard copied on my roster. And then the infection, the combat forms are soft copied. So I have two different copy pastes I can use, and I can use them to spawn the groups.
Boards that are currently in contact. How many enemies do you have against you?
Sorry, what?
This is Delta unknown. We've killed quite a few of them. There are some approaching from our southwest, which is being dealt with. And we are proceeding to move back to the Master Chief now.
Sorry.
Copy that. Bravo's gun is skirting on your northeast side. Looks clear.
Copy that.
That one was actually about to do an attack animation.
Awaiting orders. Waiting. Waiting. Ready.
Boom. That one spawned and dead. Oh, right, because they kill... Yeah, that's why you can't intermingle them, because these will kill anything, and it's weird. So if you want to use infection forms, you have to use them on their own. Which is a little annoying, but just how the script works.
Solid copy.
God, I remember that. And it's like, yeah, that's why you can't intermingle them, because they're weird. But they make a very loud noise, so let's see if these guys are paying attention, because if they're not, they're gonna get eaten.
Start using your fist, you'll be fine. Punch it.
Here, go grab the flood. I'm gonna ski you out of here. You go.
We lost one. Blood.
I lost two. Be dead.
I'm crippled.
Even more zombies. Gotcha. I just heard more. More in the east northeast. No, carbon.
Need ammo?
They're not keen on seizing fire, it seems. Cool.
Be advised, I believe there are some stealth. I believe there are some surviving Marines. Either that or it's a very stupid player.
It's a very stupid player.
Disregard, it is just a retarded player.
That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. But yeah, no, so them not using their flashlights means they can't see when the infection forms are coming, so they're forced to use their flashlights, and if they don't, well, then the infection forms can just run up and hit them. So that's a big oof. And I know Carbon and Joe already died, so it's unfortunate for them, but I'll tell them in debrief, hey, you know, when I give you a flashlight in an op, I intend for you to use it, because it would make spotting them a lot easier. So, you know, we work with what we got, but shit happens. See, and they're all kind of grouping apart again. They're supposed to be moving as a large group, so them separating out like this isn't really helping them. Joe, I don't have any multi, I'm afraid, for this one. No one gave me anything. These guys are in trouble because they're pretty much surrounded. So finally get someone with their light coming on. What's also nice is the bodies are set to be headshotted by heavier calibers, such as their 7.62 and 9.3. So the head is actually located in the middle where the flood infection form is. It doesn't kill them when they're shot there, but it makes a big chunk come out.
If the flood do have weapons, you might be able to get ammo from them. So maybe we'll see. Just check them.
Because Bravo copies, but be careful, they might be contagious. We don't know how this thing spreads.
Yeah, so these guys that are just rushing, I'm literally going to stop them, because I don't want this to be triggered yet.
Friendly squad just engaged by the flood. Do you have any friendlies still up in the area?
Because again, they're running way ahead here, and...
Still up.
Bravo.
Delta.
Copy, the man go down to the southwest in the water.
After that, where Delta's currently about 400 meters away from the objective.
And now I'm going to start getting the shotgun in.
A bit large. Bravo is moving on your northeastern flank. Looks like a bunch of clear area up ahead.
Luxy just got got smacked by...
Know that.
Ow, my face!
They managed to wake back up there. Nailed it, gets nailed. But these are the same people that already died, and I told them, hey, maybe you should stick with the rest of the group. So clearly they haven't learned their lesson. And Nailed It has died.
What direction?
Unless there's a massive amount of mutants coming from the east.
That'd be where the Master Chief is. He's probably, you know, being a badass and all.
They're running this way. I think Chief kind of bugged it already, but we'll see. Oh, sorry, I mean...
Yeah, I saw that, Joe, and that's unfortunate. But again, like, the flashlights would really help you see them. But no one wants to use the flashlights. RP fail, what flood? Yeah, right? I know, Yeah, they simply can't learn the lesson A's together strong, exactly.
Advice Bravo has eyes on the compound. Looks like there's a massive amount of flood coming in.
I also have his head literally looks squished. Oh gosh, he just got shot in the head. Yeah, now they're fighting the armed ones. I'm gonna quickly go back. We're actually gonna grab... Oh, we'll grab all of them. It's handgun, SMG, shotgun, 60-round assault rifle, and then 36-round battle rifle. All elements, this is high again once you have the Master Chief start proceeding to that extract point. Over.
Bravo copies.
Alpha copies.
So I'm gonna wait till they're about right here, then I will reinsert him. Not reinsert, grab him. But this is to, you know, show that he has gotten off the elevator. I know, Knight, that's exactly why I'm pulling him out myself.
Well then, that is not what I was looking for.
Fucking Falcon.
What is this?
All squads be advised, Alpha is only 4 units.
Oh my god.
That's just a... fine, I'll take him. I wanted a flood friend, not a Master Chief.
What the fuck are they on about? I want a flood friend, not a Master Chief. Like, fuck's sake. Ah, shit, I lost my infected form.
Be advised, this is Alpha, we have eyes on Master Chief. Move to extract.
Copy that.
Awaiting order. Waiting. Daddy option.
This is Delta. We are moving to the extract point now. We'll probably be there first, and we will secure it as fast as we can.
Oh, shoot, wait. There needs to be a music change. There we go. Because this is the final song you play when they're running.
What the fuck? You just teleported.
What else implementing him?
This Spartan technology. Oh man,
Sir,
yeah.
what do your Spartan eyes
see
see?
a lot of bad guys. I agree. Let's That was a rocket.
Hit shot southwest.
Oh boy. Well, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Fuck's sake. So much for covering, guys. They do ragdoll you when they hit you. Ah. No, he'll get back up.
Cover me.
He might not. Oh my god, they broke the fucking Spartan model.
Pulse.
Master Chief is apparently dead. How? What?
You guys are so bad at covering the fucking AI.
Oh wait, shit, I have the medic.
He just got shot! Oh my god!
That's very true.
I'm assuming he came out alive on this.
Got another shotgun here.
Retrievable quickly.
Okay, Bravo starting to secure the extract compound.
From Alpha will be with you shortly.
Sadly, no. Where's his body?
Help.
Where's his body?
No, he's alive still, help me.
Where is he?
He's alive, he walked away. Help me save Silver.
I wish I had melee, because I'd literally walk up to Falcon and just punch him, but...
Bravo, northeast and west side of the extract point are clear.
Oh my god. fucking falcon in his loud ass mouth, I swear. We're not doing infection forms. I'm having him hold with his group. For the love of God. It's Trooper. I keep thinking it's Marine, but it's Trooper.
Ready. Standing by. Ready.
I'll, need you to do your stuff, sir.
I'm not Oh, I wanted to stand on his head, and that was less cool. Oh. Wow, you're dick. No,
Well, we need to
you
support
too.
like
I'm
being
just your butt.
outflanked on the northwest.
Hey,
from rest of forces is coming your way now.
It's a tolerable option. Alright, fair enough. I need blood
Be
again.
advised, Marines, especially the Master Chief.
So this is whatever Marine feels like when I play the Master Chief and occasionally bully the dude who's stupid. Fair enough. I'm in the floor again.
This is extract
He's trying to shoot me. He's being a dick.
Let's take an automatic fire for the southwest.
I feel boring. No! Oh.
Alright, here. It's because I don't have a good effect for...
Got fucking damage, Chef.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Uh-oh.
Oh, over the nuke.
Oh, put a man down.
Hi, man. Never mind, you sorted them.
Marines, this is High. Be advised, the Chief's transponder just went off break. We're detecting it is somewhere on a much different section of the ring break. We've got Pelicans in the air at this time, and they're reporting a large amount of whatever the fuck is coming to your position break. We're going to have a secondary LZ be at grid ref 078974. Again, 078974. Be there. Over.
Be advised, hi, I just pinged you, someone's got stuck in the ramp.
I broke the
Roger, just stay away from it then.
Got it.
Alright, well, quickly get anyone up. There we go.
Hey, from gun advantage.
Thank you, Liru.
Arma. Oh, yeah, wait, hold on.
Oh, it's like a crap.
Is Falcon alright?
Hey, from where?
Okay.
By the way, I'm at SMG rounds.
Anybody have any spare?
Oh my gosh.
You high.
These guys are the worst escorts I've ever seen in an op, man, I swear. Alright, Green Mile this.
Waiting orders.
And we have all the combat forms, so... Shotgun, SMG, handgun, you name it. And then there's a few more setup things I have to do. Helipad circle. Invisible. Put 2 down. And then I just want 2 simple Pelicans, which they're all overwritten by this crap, so...
Ready for order.
Careless hold fire.
Standing by.
Alpha's moving to secondary LZ.
There we go.
Shit. Alright, that's the way.
Ready for order.
Now, the rest of this is just throwing onslaughts at them until they can get into the AO. I don't want to overdo the combat forms, the armed ones too much, so...
Oh shit. Southwest. Bang.
NATO!
sure.
All squads be advised, Alpha is the effective.
Fucking, there's an alien. Kill them. Oh, sorry, flood.
Amazing. I'm not sure if he's head bugged or, which means he's still here, just on my interface. He's just in a weird animation somewhere.
I don't want to go.
We'll know if he appears in the extract chopper. Also, Joe, thanks for the sub, man. Hope you enjoyed playing the off. Sorry you got killed off early, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again for the sub, and I hope you keep enjoying ops in the future. Again, I want to rerun this sometime in February or March with a few more bells and whistles. But I am kind of thankful Cyberpunk came out tonight to lower my player base, because usually this is like a 30 to 40 person slot, so we got half of that, but I feel like the balance for this was even better because of it.
Oh, this is just unfair.
I don't know why this group of 4 is avoiding everyone, but we have a lot of people down, because half of them decided to push up. And we might actually have a lot of people die. And JY is just making a fucking run for it. It might be a wipe, actually. Yeah, no, because, again, half went, and then the other half came in. We got another group just flanking around, like, god damn.
Bravo, only one of the squad's still alive.
I told them, and I told the group that reinserted as well, hey, maybe not break apart, and that's exactly what they did.
I think I'm only one effective.
Good copy. Bravo's to the northeast. We're heading towards
I think I'm just going to purely do combat forms
mauled to death.
for the rest of this. And you just have some Marines kind of running. Oh, that's funny. I think at this point, I'm going to just, you know, spawn a few walkers. Have them hold the extract site, wait till they're all there, and then I'll either send 1 or 2 pelicans.
Anyone still alive over there? Try to disengage.
Yeah, I think I may have successfully disengaged. I'm going to try medic at the moment.
Oh, man. So Chief, I deleted him because he went up to this structure and then, you know, got teleported by 343, so I just deleted him. Yeah, so they're gunned down, trying to regain some stamina. Ronin's also gotten out of that, but...
This is Alpha, I'm all out of medical.
Shit, are you bleeding out?
Probably, but I'll try and make it the X-Zone.
Yeah.
And you got Winter back here. Jesus. Falcon is either head bugged or unconscious back here. He's just chilling. He's taking a nap, sure.
So, how many people do we have left alive?
This is Bravo. We still have our entire complement forming.
This is Alpha, I think I'm only 1 effective.
well, whatever was left of that ambush went all direction, and I think it's serving currently as bait.
I may as well do something while I wait.
So this is why half of you shouldn't run off while the other half stay behind. But
yeah, I tried to tell them to break away, just throw grenades and run, but then I got shot.
yeah, I'm gonna make one more teleport trigger, and then that's gonna be it for reinserts. So I'm waiting until the rest of you die off.
Bravo's also closing.
I'll give them their second life, but
Be advised, there are still some mutated human beings somewhere in the forest. Bravo just diverted one squad.
Oh, I am well aware.
Awaiting orders.
I'm currently doing a scene from Lone Survivor.
Have you broken your leg yet?
all right.
Negative.
We'll have to fix that once we're at extract.
Please don't.
Alright.
Yay.
All right, here's the deal. I'm putting a pole down. Once you take it, you're going to run east. Okay? Cool. But I'll give him the mulligan. I'll be true to my word and say, you know, it's 2 life. But wow. On the bright side, I can now spawn a shit ton of additional.
Standing by. Standing by.
And I'm gonna run them to the extract point. But wow, that was something.
They're dead here. I want them.
You got 10 seconds to take the pull, otherwise I delete it and there's no way for you to reinsert.
Even if it's a second life, or even though I've already died twice?
5 seconds.
6.
Okay.
Because you're just looting debug bodies for more ammo at that point. And I'm deleting the respawn point.
I have contacts at secondary LZ.
Copy, Bravo's closing in from your north. The enemies are currently between us. If you need to run north.
Alright, I'm gonna get Winter cleaned up. All elements, this is high. Be advised, Pelicans are 1 minute out.
High, repeat last.
Pelicans are 1 minute out. They're gonna stay for a few minutes or until things get overrun. Break. It is now 1 life, even if you have a second life. Good luck, have fun. Out.
Oh, fuck.
Falcons become the Marine in the bunker who's traumatized. Yeah, something like that, right?
Hi, Slashy, are you still alive?
I think he is, but he is being pursued.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, everyone's dying.
Bit lost is Bravo. We have 1 guy with us, so we're currently 5 men strong. We are holding the exit, but we are probably gonna get overrun. We are red on ammo.
Yeah, I believe there are people coming, but Delta is 1 man strong, I believe now.
Copy that. We will hold out.
Copy.
Bravo, this is remnants from Charlie are coming up your west, about 5 meters out.
Adriano, you are literally my hero.
We'll see what we can do, but yeah. Need our short.
Remember, you have grenades, so throw grenades if you are getting overwhelmed.
If people are at points, please send help to the southwest.
Oh, that's a bit too. Oh, fuck.
What? Face hurt?
Flashy, run!
You guys, I'm currently 500 meters out, and I'll be there shortly. I believe the others are ahead of me, so I'll be here quicker. I'll be there quicker.
Break, I hear a lot of contact south.
Pelican, this is Bravo. Get the hell down here. We're running out of ammo.
Doing what we can. I'm hearing a pelican.
Roger that.
Marines, this is command. Be advised, second Pelican almost here. Break. They're gonna land one at a time, pick up half of you, then pick up the other half. Over.
Waiting.
Wait, you're static.
Oh, did I hit the... Yes, I hit that thing. Okay, give me 1 second. I have to get a script. Alright. There we go.
Standing by. Standing by.
Marines, this command. Be advised, first Pelican landed now. I think it's tan. That's funny.
Pelican touchdown.
That's terrifying to look out and see that shit.
Dead boys, come on! Or is everyone? Is there anyone else who's not at the extract yet?
No landing until it's safe.
Get in! No way I can find waiting for anyone on this net. Get in! Get in! You're the log! Get in! And the fuck
Please do more of these for us later. Keep doing this and he made it.
Yeah, Luxy, I have a lot of plans to do more ops like these. Again, I've had a lot shelved in recent, over the past few years. And now it's, since I'm full-time now, I can make it work. So that's Endex. We still have Winter back there, but I'm not gonna hold for him. But I appreciate the resub, Lux. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Again, I want to rerun this in February. Or March, with a few additional features with AT and stuff, so.
Oh, fuck, boys.
Yeah, the Bravo squad.
Crikey.
No casualties.
Congrats to Bravo for living.
I wanted a flood friend. That's unfair.
Alright, so, guys, when I told you should probably group up after you all rendezvoused at the first AO, I wasn't kidding. And also, when I give you flashlights, it's really helpful to use those so you can see the little infection forms, because if you don't, they literally jump you and they will murder you. So, yeah, it's pretty lore accurate on that regard. Otherwise, don't dick around with the Master Chief, please. You gave him no cover, so the first combat forms that came up just swatted him and ragdolled him, and that's why he looked unconscious. So, that was funny. And, if a bunch of people are trying to roleplay in the op, try not to be a dick. You know, just kind of go with the flow, because I might actually do something about that next time. But nonetheless, hope you guys had fun. Hope this was enjoyable. I'll put mission feedback up. Thank you for spending your precious cyberpunk time with me tonight. And yeah, hope you keep enjoying it. Hope it was fun. And this is just the beginning. I got a lot more crazy little things planned. We technically started Monday with the furry thing. So yeah. Command SLs, feel free to step up, or if you represent your group, and debrief, but I'll put feedback up in just a second.
Cool, I'll go ahead with Alpha. Pretty simple up concept. I think we probably made it a bit more difficult than what I had to be. My sort of...
I will, for you,
the thing was that Joe was going crazy talking about lights and stuff, so... Yeah, that was... my night of entertainment. Yeah, if I'm not end up being the one-man survivor of my squad, and pretty much just ended up no balls and just run into the secondary LZ afterwards. And I got rescued by every other squad, so I'm very grateful. Bravo.
Yeah, Bravo worked mostly as a forward group,
At the first objective, we just covered the entrance to the base, and then we moved out a bit ahead, called out some targets. At the last objective, or towards it, we were most of the up we were moving independently on your about northeast side, so we pretty much just on your flanks dealing with enemy squads coming in from the side. And during the last run to the exfil point, we saw the entire other group just got mauled to death, and we just decided, yeah, we don't gonna have to spend our ammo on dead bodies, and we just ran. And everyone in Bravo made it out, no casualties.
Then for Charlie, basically nothing too much. Ended up pushing from objective to objective. Apologies halfway through for going off 50. Cyberpunk decided to start downloading at maximum bandwidth the day one patch in the background and killed my microphone. So, oops. Well done for Charlie itself. Thank you for stepping up when that happened and getting that sorted. The only thing, I think it was Bravo, whenever you're disengaging from the Sarah LZ, if you could let me know, because we were still holding rear security at that stage and got overran as the Charlie group, so that's why we all ended up wiping.
Yeah, we called out
you
that
got
is
away
anyone
'cause we
back
were
still alive, but we heard nothing.
Yeah. At that stage, I think I was still having mic issues, so another person 50 missed it, but it happens anyway. Ended up getting there. So overall, well done to Charlie, and thanks to squad leads for coordinating to a degree. But yeah, that's it from me. Was there a Delta? I think there was. Still here or no?
They might have left.
Yep, skip. Go to Echo.
Echo was a two-man team. We did fairly well. I wasn't that much active on radio. I was just communicating with people that were around me at the time. Just one thing, from what I seen, the only problem was that whilst the flashlights are useful to illuminate in front of you on your sides to, see in the dark, but if you're in the formation and you illuminate friendlies and shoot the light into their eyes just for funs, don't do that. Like, you're blinding them, and if there's enemy somewhere, they just see, oh, there's a guy there in a fucking light, I'm gonna shoot him.
+1.
I noticed that the lights also overlay massively, so if two of your squad mates are pointing at the same direction, you can't see anything outside of the light, so you're pretty much blind.
Yep. Light is good when it's, under trees in the bushes, when it's actually dark. But if it's in the open, the night was actually really rather bright, so you could go without it. So yeah, other than that, not much bad to say. Kinda sad we got overwhelmed at the end, but we somehow made it, at least some of us. I guess that's it.
All right. Open. BRB. All right, guys. So I'll probably be back in an hour for Cherry's 506 mission. Unless they cancel it because they're all playing Cyberpunk, because apparently everyone wants to go play that. Personally, I'm not going to stream it. I'm probably not even going to play it right now, because I still have to wrap up some school stuff, and I want to kickstart some channel stuff, because the channel analytics are going up because I'm not blacklisted anymore, and it's really exciting, and I want to focus on that. So cheers, guys. Have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in an hour. Otherwise, go enjoy Cyberpunk, and cheers. Have a good one. Go operate operationally.